Good evening, everyone. So, can I have a test, please, to know if it's coming through okay? I do apologise that I'm late. My mum had said that I was just on the phone with my mum. Unfortunately, we've gone to the gym today. Rob's slightly overdone it, so his shoulder is a little bit bad. So thank you, Paul. So I am in the shed, but typical, we've used more the last few days with it being colder and less time to warm the shed up. So the fuel started going, so it's turned off for the night. So I don't know how long I'm going to be in here due to temperature. I also haven't turned the plug on for the iPad to charge, so that in itself is not doing well. So I'm going to try and do this live tonight. But how long it lasts and how long I stay in here might just be that, say I do another one tomorrow, because Rob was debating doing another RGJ tomorrow, but he said no, we won't. So I will have tomorrow evening now maybe to do something. The thing is, I didn't want to not do something. The fact that I put it out on social media, I said to Rob, the fact that I put it out on social media, I can't not do it. So I am here. I don't know how long for tonight, but we filmed the opener for this week. That's something. So at least that's up and running. But like I said, it's saying it's 16 degrees. I don't think it's entirely accurate, but I've got my blanket, I've got my water bottle. So I should be out here for a little while. I've drawn in colder. I have done. So, who have we got in? Yes, I popped out the chat. Where have you gone? So, we've got Paul in. Lyndon, good evening. And my mum's popped in as well. She didn't last week. And the reason being is I was like, did you go on RGJ or Prescott Portraits? And my mum got all cocky and like, well, of course I went on RGJ. So I came back and said, well, that's why you didn't find me. So, no, I don't, Rob. I haven't got a phone. I've got the iPad in the same kind of place. Is this just tonight's not going to work? Jake, hey guys, if I don't answer, I'm making tea. So, good evening, Mav, darling. I hope you're keeping okay. So, yeah. Oh, and also my phone for TikTok is also not charged. Yeah, like I said, it might be a shorter one tonight. And then, depending what we're up to tomorrow, we do have another busy day. I might do a live tomorrow to kind of make up for today's fail, because it already feels like it's going that way. So, sorry. So, at least we're here. Last week we didn't even make it, so let's be honest. I'm at least in here going to be able to draw, so that's something. But yes, how the devil is, everyone. I'm going to sort TikTok out in a minute, but with all the rush with my mum and that, I haven't even... Why is that doing that? Rob, have you messed around with the mouse speed? If so, that's been a very weird. So yeah, like I said, I'm just kind of getting myself sorted. I've got a cup of tea that will probably go cold. Yeah, the mouse is moving a bit jumpy. Weird. It's I'll take a video for you now, Rob. I thought maybe you'd it's not doing it as back. Well, it kind of is. Just a bit glitchy. And no coffee for me. Yeah, I didn't even... So I rushed in it, made myself a drink. And then Rob said, oh, did you make a tea? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, thanks. And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't even make Rob a coffee. I'm just having my puff of fresh air, and then I will get this started. Mum, you're only going to put yourself in Rob's bad books even more. Oh, the mouse seems to have sorted itself out now. I've sent that to you, Rob. Sod law. Could do with a coffee if I'm offering. No, otherwise I'm having to go out again, and you really don't want that today. But this chat is giving me a chance to charge up the iPad a bit. Sound like me, Grace, with Susie. Oh, I usually do make him a cuppa, whether he comes downstairs and gets it after, but isn't it funny, depending on the angle that you look at this photo is how it looks? Because I've got this kind of at the end rather than straight on. It's weird, isn't it? Depending how you look at it on the angle is how it looks. So I am getting to the more fiddly bits in this. The brick wall for sure is testing my patience. When I get into it, I get into it. But 9 times out of 10 at the moment, I've been struggling. I am carrying on with the smoke. That's coming along slowly. I do a few more TikTok lives, mainly because of convenience. So I actually joined someone else's on Wednesday morning. Lovely lady Angel. She's doing a Doctor Who painting piece at the moment, actually, and it's amazing. And then Friday morning, I did a very quick live. So if you're on TikTok as well, please do go over there as well, because you've got more chance of seeing like the impromptu of I'm drawing, I fancy putting my phone on. Because obviously with doing this, I have to turn the computer on, set up OBS, so it doesn't always... I'm not doing as many lives here as there. I could look at maybe downloading it and uploading it to YouTube, but I don't know how long that would take and how it would work, especially if the algorithm would like me, because it's not live as such. And you're in trouble with Rob at the moment, Mum, seeing as Simon is your new best son-in-law. Andy, very good evening, darling. So I'm a little bit slower today. I've started late. The iPad didn't charge. The fuel's gone out of the heater. Rob overdid it at the gym, so he's going to fill it up tomorrow. So I don't know how long I'm going to be here tonight, but I hope to do a little bit. Oh, and my phone's dying as well. That's too hot. Somebody don't let me forget about my tea. Remind me in 10 minutes or so. Otherwise, I'll probably forget about it. But now I've had that breath of fresh air, let's get set up and started. And now my music doesn't want to work. Oh, technology tonight. But like I said, because I'd already put it out on socials, I was like, I've kind of got to do something here. So let's set up the phone. Oh, that's not working either. So it's a pretty manic tea room today, guys. Right, go away. Not you guys.
Should you close TikTok after you post? I've been creating on...
was not my smartest move. just going to put the live on TikTok. Set up the comments for there. And then I should be good to go. Right, so that is now running as well. Let's see how this goes. And let's see if I can get my music working again as well. Yep. There we go. And breathe. Let's see. By doing that, I've lost that. So it's just the setup, but there we go. There's the comments for that. What do you want to see, guys? A bit of a train, or some of the some of the horse first? What do you guys want to see me do? Because I will do my usual. Shall I do a bit of this first and then move over? What do you guys think? Oh, good. Thank you, Paul. So Paul's come over to TikTok as well. Have I put you as a mod on here, Paul? I think I have. Yeah, I have put you as a mod, actually. So you can sort that, even though it's never busy on here, like, but we shall see how it goes. I should start now. Oh, and breathe. That's a bit loud probably for you guys on there. Huh? Is that hard one of what you do to get it set up or not? There we go, let's try this now. Oh, Jasmine, thank you for liking, darling. I imagine you're on your way home from school, aren't you? So I don't know if you can actually... Oh, I'll mute at school. Yeah, let me just reply to Jasmine. She's brilliant and comes over. This bit is a pain because I've got so many different parts. I like relaxing music helps me write some scripts. Oh, nice one, London. What scripts are you writing? Comedy, yeah, we can take this moment. Video scripts, well, just notice I forget anything. Ah, okay. Well, then me and Rob mucking around. We went to the gym, and what did I do? He put shorts in, and I decided to unpack them. Didn't I, dear? So we had to go and buy Rob some new shorts so he could actually... Oh, Truck, thank you for the hearts. It's truly appreciated. I've just had a gifter over on TikTok. Thank you very much for that. I'm multi-streaming at the moment, guys, so if you find I'm reading comments and you can't see them, that's actually because I'm multi-streaming at the moment, unfortunately. I can't have both on the same program. It's something that I want, but I've got to wait to be given the all-important stream key to be able to do so. And once I've got that, I can set it up possibly so even you guys can see each other's comments. So welcome in everybody on TikTok as well. Thank you for the likes on there as well. Who loved Sandakosa the other day? Oops. Yeah, expensive accident then. Kaleidoscope, thank you for joining in and hitting the like button as well. We've got quite a few in. Feel free to say hello, guys, over on TikTok. Drink my tea, thanks, man. Yeah, one thing, if I left it, it would go cold. To get the size a bit better. Bear with. That'll be Rob. Bear with me, guys, while I go and answer the door. That ball's already like, hi, Rob. Yeah, a good couple.
What about TikTok?
It's gone down. It's kind of going up and down today again as usual.
What is this, by the way?
It's one of the gifts
Okay.
that they can send over. But I had it the other day where it was one and then it didn't come up. So I'm trying to work it out.
How come you're not doing the train?
Because I always start with this, don't I? And then I go on.
There you go. Stay there. Temperature's dropping by, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I have already warned them. I don't know how long tonight I will be in for, but
I just can't make that bloody thing.
no,
tonight.
I know. I'll have to do it tomorrow. It was too late to muck around tonight, wasn't it? So I'll
Okay, leave me in peace. He obviously wants to stop here.
okay.
I think.
I was gonna say as soon as you open the door, he might change his mind. Yeah, as soon as I get up, though. You stay. Stay there. Oh yeah. Bear with, guys. We've had a crash. We've had everything. You stay, Morgan. And I almost tripped up on my blanket. Oh, tonight's going well, isn't it? Oh, it's not going well, Morgs. Is it? Sorry about that over on TikTok, guys. That was not quite how I planned. So just bear with me while I reposition you guys. I'll try and sort this out again. Are we in a better view now? Morgan is set here as well, so I think he's staying for a little bit. So hopefully adding these proper colours in there will make this pop a bit more. Yeah, the camera got a little drunk. Totally, Paul. Moneybrook, Mark and Lisa, hiya guys. Hope you've had a good day. Have you been at work? That time you had coloured pencils. Yeah, do you want to buy them, Mum? I don't think you do at the price of them. But colour is obviously the next idea. I just want to get this first one done. Actually finish a piece. And then colour, yes, will be the next plan to expand into. I imagine there will be differences. What you might say is blue or something is actually a mix of a few different colours. So it will be about learning that. Use your brothers. Huh? No, if I'm going to do it, I may as well go properly, Mum. Unless you're telling me you bought William expensive pencils. A good grace with both. And oh, nice. So have you been anywhere nice today? Crayola ones. Yeah. So you've got a few different ones. The Faber-Castell that I use do a few different colour ones. There's another brand's Carré de Chan, and that's another recommended. And some artists, as they build up their kits, they kind of have both, because they've got their different pluses and negatives. Same as these, really. I was actually talking with someone in my last live that these pencils are a lot softer, so if I want some like really heavy black lines or something, I'm going to use the Mars Lumograph Black, because they're not as soft. So once people build them, they kind of have like the different brands. We've just been out shopping a bit of Train Vision down our spot and work, and I'm like, oh nice. Amanda, thank you very much. So I am multi-streaming, so you'll hear me reading out different comments, but it's because on the other platform I'm on as well. All I want is a string key, and then it would make it all so much simpler. And you guys could all see what each other is saying without me making me seem like I'm a loony. So as you can see, this was actually before I bought the eraser, and these indents I actually did with a cuticle thing of all things to use. So yeah, it's I think it worked. It definitely did, but now I've got the eraser, it does make a massive difference, especially when adding the new one. So we're a bit lighter as we come out here. Be going over the blacks and such as well. finding this isn't covering as well, but that could purely be the two different pencils don't really like each other. Problem is with a lot of these lines, some of them actually stem from in here. So this is quite full. I might have to give this a bit of a tidy up after. Sorry about the noise for a minute, guys. Just trying to kind of reference it. And Brian, good evening. I hope you're keeping all right. It's actually a bit colder tonight, Bright. It's about 16. Rob kind of overdid it at the gym. We had our first gym referral session today. Now we're both feeling a bit better. He's overdone it a bit, so after tea we came in here to film the plans for the week, and the heat it makes a bit of a sound when it's got no fuel, and he just said, look, we'll sort it tomorrow, because he's hurting a bit too much, because we've just had it refilled as well, so it's quite heavy at the moment, so we're going to sort that tomorrow. So I don't know how late I'm going to stay on. Pixie team leader, hi, good evening. Just taking a look. Oh, Welsh. Ah, so lovely. Oh, it's Tammy. Oh, hello. You okay, Tammy? Thank you for joining me on here. So yeah, it's not the warmest tonight, Bri, but to carry on, I've got like my blanket and a hot water bottle on underneath it, so it just might mean that I don't go as long tonight. But I've said if I do cut it short, which I am thinking of already, I might just do one tomorrow as well. Depends how I feel. Andy, hello, I'm Andy. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you, Andy? So I've got a few comments in over on TikTok, so that's why I'm again, I'm not losing it. I'm not making these comments up, guys. Oh, thank you very much, and thank you for the gift, Tammy, darling. So, Andrew, I love your work. Thank you very much, Andrew. You can always follow for updates, even if it's not my lives. I do tend to update with pictures. And now I've got the hiccups. So what I might do is go over to the, thank you for the follow, by the way, Andy. What I might do is go over to the train in a minute, though. The reason being is obviously I do need to do some of the commission. And like I said, I always like to do the lives with 2 parts. But with tonight possibly ending shorter, it might be that I do want to get some of the train done today, because I haven't had a chance to touch it, to be honest. Yeah, as that's for commission, it does take precedent. And then obviously Brian's commission after. I did say to Brian, to be fair, what I'm going to look at doing is, have a commission on the go and then have the works of this, so like try and have both, if that makes sense. I've got a piece that I haven't got any pressure on myself, if I need a bit of a break or something different. But the fact that Brian's is Gus, it is more of what I know, so I'm hoping I'm not going to get as many step backs as I've needed with the train. I just want to start getting the colour in here, guys, because it's going to do my head in. we're looking forward to it, Grace, but when you're ready, we're in rush. No, I know that, Andy, and it's truly, you know, appreciated. That's the thing with you and Stephen. You guys know how manic our life with work and that can be, that, you know, it means a lot that you want to hold, you know, you're not in a rush and happy to wait for me, and it is appreciated. But once I've got the train done, I'm going back to something I know, so hopefully it will take a bit quicker. Tammy, back in a bit off to show my love to the rest of my team. No worries, darling. But no, I am looking forward to doing it, Brian. You know, don't get me wrong, the more I've done this train, the more I've enjoyed it. But it's definitely not my normal, not what I quite know, and even if I was planning to like broaden what I do, it was never quite the plan to do it when I have, so about this is it makes it a little bit easier to get rid. Actually, whereabouts we want to be with that, so. Right, let's figure out where this dark light starts before I stuff up completely. That's it. So that's where I went wrong. I think. Up there. Yeah, I definitely don't think these pencils like going over each other, which could make up the top interesting, because that does need sorting out, so it will be definitely interesting to see how it goes. What's that, baby? Go on, wrap this round you. So you typically sit on the bit that I can't wrap round you. That's clever, isn't it? I know when my tea's gone cold. One thing I have figured out with this razor is it doesn't actually like when I go up to 6B. So the fact I've still got to sort my whiskers out, I'm only going to put this at 4B for now. Sort my whiskers out where I want them, and then sort it, because I think here I've got a bit. This was actually partly some of the lines I went a bit mental here. And it has left me with this all a bit manic now. Oh, I've got my chocolate cake doing it. I forgot about that. Random thought for day, just for you guys. Okay, so the fact I'm getting stuck into this game, it's probably a time to walk away from it. Like I said, it's animals is where I started, and I suppose animals is not where my heart's at as such, because I have enjoyed this trial, but it's more my safe zone, I would say. So I think hopefully Brian, with Gus, it will be a quicker turnaround. But I think we've we've got a little bit achieved tonight in what, an hour? And then what I can do is I've got another contraption that's a tiny little blade. It's an art tool, and then to really bring out these whiskers, because this is the mistake I made, seeing that, when you get to 6B, it does not like it. I've got this tool and I'll be able to use these as the guide to really bring it out. So we will be back to this. I think for now we're going to go back to Choo Choo. So let's change my picture. I just saw it on my screen and it actually looked pretty cool how I moved that there. That looked like a transition. Oh, I know, Brian. Like I said, I think it's just because pets are where I know, so it's my comfort, it's my safe zone. So it's why I'm more comfortable doing it. It's a hard one to describe, really, actually. I think we're starting to look like smoke here as well, especially from a distance. I just need to kind of get my colourways a bit better with this, and then I should be happier. So I'll always use this one still, because I like the fact you've got more control with this one. Well, the electric one I think is great when you want to do things like whiskers. The mono one is brilliant for that self-control and just that little bit of blending. But yes, I keep avoiding here. And really, I've got to stop doing that. I've got to put on my big girl pants and get back to this area, really. No, I was a bit late tonight because I was another one of my hobbies, and I've actually found it easier to take for work as an extra, is knitting.
And I just think it's an important skill not to forget, you know, to learn it and pass it on. So that's why I was a bit late this evening, because I was having a video call with my mum on the next stage of something I'm doing. And that's when I was like, oops, for time. So it was definitely GMT tonight. I can't even see what I'm doing over on that tube of you. Someone should have told me. Nick Parry, very good evening, that's fantastic, thank you very much. Nick, have you been in here before? I seem to recognise your name. It might have been a while ago when I was last able to stream. You just missed me doing a horse actually, but this is my first commission that I got. been. I do a lot of scrolling sort of local railways. My hobby. Ah, Nick, are you building a model railway then, or is it real railways? Because funny enough, that's the other channel I have with my partner. That's why I've not always been as active on it, because we've been doing that. Oh, thanks, Paul. Yeah, if you're into your model railways, there is a YouTube. Me and my partner run it, and we've got a great community. In fact, a lot of them are over on there where I'm live streaming now as well. Have supported me no end on there. Same time while I was really into it, because this has been my biggest problem going off of a painting of a picture. There's so many things that I've looked at now and I've gone, they just haven't been bothered near the end, so especially like this fences. It was a bit longer and things like that, and I'm trying to keep it as best I can. Nick, haven't got room for a layout though. Oh, well, if you want to spend a Saturday night with something to watch, there is that over on YouTube as well, and many other fantastic channels as well that stream throughout the week. You don't have to have a railway to be part of it. It's a good community with laughs and a bit of a different atmosphere from this. We compare the RGJ lives to all being in the bar having a laugh, and this is more of a tea room, so if you ever find yourself over there, definitely you will always be welcome. It was actually one of our train supporters that commissioned me with this, so still have a passion for railways and model railways, even if you haven't got one. What loco is this? So this is the Duchess of Sutherland. What is it, guys? It is the Duchess of Sutherland, isn't it? So this one was originally in red, but because I haven't started with colour yet, I did black and white it to do this one, but the colour that it should have been, the reference, was red. Yes, thank you, Brian. So yeah, this is the Duchess of Sutherland that I'm doing. There's one I would love if they brought back to run. I would love to go and see. Was one of the fastest ones of her time, was she? Again, you railway lot, you have more knowledge than me. I'm still learning. I think think she was one of the faster ones at the time. And I will be doing prints of this as well. I have been given permission to do prints. Oh, that's too much. I don't like it. I've seen a streamline running me and oh, cool. We've not been to any museums yet, but it's definitely something now as I've got more into it. I'm learning very slowly actual locos. In fact, guys, Richard has actually messaged us in March. We've got another one coming through here, so we're hoping to get out. And also Rob again, hopefully wants to capture it with a drone. Because obviously last time he went it up and the camera was full, so he didn't have time to bring it down and missed it. But watching the footage just before it died, oh, he would have got a shot. He would have got such a shot of it coming through the station. So we're planning, I think it's a Monday. So we are, oh sugar, that could be when Mum's got to go back for a switch on. I'm actually trying to think when he messaged when it is. I think it's in March sometimes, but now I think about it, it might be the same day that we're taking Mum to get switched on. So we might not actually be able to capture it. But it seems steam engines are coming back to Anglesey. So fingers crossed. Oh, Morgan's out for the count, guys. Are you out for the count or are you just relaxed? Oh, that was a big sigh. I think we might have to go in soon though, because he's not cold yet, but obviously we'll see how it goes. He's put himself in a position where I can't exactly put the blanket on him. Oh, Jasmine, welcome back, darling. Have you finished for the day now, then? I literally said, as I thought about it, I was like talking to you, and then I was like, she's probably got me on silent. And then you came on and said, yeah, I've got you on mute. I was like, yeah, should have thought about that. Got a huge white patch there, actually. I have a free period. Ah, have you had a good day though? I used to love free periods at school. Except we didn't have TikTok and things. Mav, what's the eyes up for, mister? Let me see if I can. Just bear with, guys. I'm going to sort the dog to make sure he's warm. He's looking at me like, you're disturbing me. How dare you? Nick, my stepdaughter does art, pet portraits like you do. Emma Keys art. That rings a bell. I wonder if I have come across her. Keep under that, we'll get warm in a minute. So I would take. Oh, I can do a screenshot, can't I? So I've screenshotted that, Nick, so I'll have a look for it after. But I do recognise the name. So it is possible that I already follow. It's so important to try and support other artists on these apps. Sorry, you got a bit seasick there, I think. Sod's law after I've just got up. She's on most nights. I think I do. Yep, that's that again. Trying to get out of this. Oh. Yeah, Morgan's now disturbed. That didn't work. Oh, jeez. Let's see if I don't do this for a third time again. What's up? Nick on TikTok, he's into his railways as well. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at. Oh, you can do that for me, yeah? So Rob's actually just going to look at it for me now, Nick.
Got it.
Oh, I don't follow. Water, charcoal, and pencil. That's amazing work. I love that octopus. Oh, and that Freddie Mercury, Jesus. That is some serious talent. Although this is where he comes back and says, wait, she hasn't done Freddie Mercury and I've not got the right person. Nick, has she done Freddie Mercury? I would chuckle if he came back. Oh, I got her to do Freddie, right. Laugh if I was talking about an artist and it wasn't even her. Oh, she is amazing. She's far above my talent. Way above it. No, her stuff is amazing. Ballerinas. I will take a proper look at that after. Ah, you're a big Queen fan. Though we have gone very quiet over on the Tube of You. Are we still alive there, guys? Are we just chilling? Are the comments broken? So one thing I did notice when I do this is I stuffed up, and that should actually be down there. I might be able to fix it actually.
What should be down where?
That one should be down here.
It doesn't matter, does it? It really doesn't matter.
No, I know it doesn't. It just makes that one look odd, and now I know why.
Towel could do that with his eyes closed, you know.
Oh yeah?
Dry stone wall.
Draw it for me?
No, build them.
I'm going to say he's more than welcome to draw it. Why don't you ask him to come over and fix the one up there that's going?
Storm.
No. Who was that then? What, Brian? I've got Nick over on TikTok. He's into his trains as well, but he's just shown me his daughter's TikTok, and wow, she's an amazing artist. You guys compliment me, but her work is just stunning. I might actually go on those and say, your dad brought me over here. Just chilling radio on, watching you. Just checking, guys. I always worry when my comments go a bit cutie. I can't even say the word even off work. Bestow, says Andy. I've already said to Nick he's more than welcome onto ours. Whipping into his with his trained as well, he's always welcome. I find getting a bit of colour starts to give me a bit of definition. Helps me in the building of it. No, I'm thinking of calling it because I think somebody's going to start feeling it otherwise as well.
I'm the second inside printing of the ears.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Moggy, want your bones? Do you want your bones?
Oh, yeah, he's gone. Have you got a link to that other group? Paul, have you got it, buddy?
That's what
Oh, did you? Nick, I'm sure Paul will sort, because he's now been on here anyway, he should be able to put the link, if you don't mind, please, Paul.
What? YouTube channel?
Yeah. Oh, Rob's going to sort it. See who beats now, whether Paul beats you, do it. But it really is a great community, and if you're on Facebook, Finneton, oh, what's it called?
Prison Central.
Finneton Central is where a lot of the people chat off of the lives as well.
Go get your bones.
Right, I'll see you in a little bit, darling. Right, I think getting a bit of colour there just helps me a little bit. Night night, Mum and Dad, because I assume he's watching as well. So, yeah, Nick, I get my mum and dad in as well. I'm sure you go into your daughter's, unless she's banned you from it. I think with this, I'm probably better off doing what I did before. And kind of off the lives, I think I set up a lot of this wall. And that kind of helped me in starting to build it. So I think what I need to do is get my music on, probably not even record it because it does get a bit samey, and get the dry stone wall built. It's definitely been my nemesis, this wall. You know, and I love people who are giving other suggestions to avoid it, but with it being a commission, I don't really want to deviate. And I also don't want to give up so easily. So I want to say thank you to everyone that's been on tonight. TikTok, we've been actually a lot busier than I would expect, considering what it's been like lately. But I do thank you all for joining in as well. If you don't follow me, please do follow, guys. You know, then you'll always see the updates. And those on YouTube as well, guys, your support as always is appreciated. It really does mean the world. And I know they can't hear it, but Tammy and Ray did shout me out as well. So I noticed there was a few new people, so if there is any lurkers, I always leave it till last minute. But if there is any lurkers, then a big thank you for joining in as well, and I hope you've enjoyed. But yeah, I'm starting to feel the cold a little bit myself, so I'll be back to normal. But it does show what difference that heater has made, actually. do a little bit more while you guys say your good nights, and then I'm gonna call it a night myself. I might be back tomorrow. Keep an eye. I might post it on the socials, but around the same time, or I don't think I've got the time tomorrow to do a day stream. It's a lot compacted into one tomorrow. Another busy one. Andy, Brian, Mark and Lisa, Paul. I've subscribed to the YouTube channel. No worries, Nick, so you'll find it is a little bit different. Innuendos, things like that. It's a place you can let your hair down, have a bit of fun. It's slightly different to this. But you are welcome in both, because I'm on YouTube with Prescott Portraits as well. So if you ever miss one, you can watch it back on YouTube as well. So Prescott Portraits on YouTube if you're there as well. Well, you are on YouTube, aren't you? Duh. But if you want to, you know, get the chance, if you ever want to watch it, bored or like what you see and miss one, then I'm broad-minded, so okay. Always welcome, buddy. As a lurker, as a joiner in, we do have some laughs, don't we, guys? Paul Woods is actually one of our railway lot as well. But yeah, you don't have to comment as well, you can be a lurker, it's not a problem. So on that, guys, I'm going to wish you all a good night. Nick, thank you so much, and maybe see you over on RGJ. If not, it's been a pleasure to have you in, and I will definitely check out your daughter's channel now that I know about it. So thanks, guys, and maybe see you tomorrow. If not, see some of you Saturday, and see you guys next week for the drawing. Good night, everyone. Right, that's ended. That's TikTok done, guys. I always leave you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna sort it out on YouTube now. So, night, everyone.